Hey guys, TJ here, behalf of Mako Sports, and today I'm going to do a review over the Warrior Revo 3. So as you can see, the Warrior Revo 3 has a super wide face shape. It's going to make it really easy to catch, and also you're going to be able to get your stick up in the passing lane and knock down passes. Also, the head is X-Spec, so you can use it in high school and college. The Revo 3 has a very thick and beefy scoop. As you can see, it made it really easy to get ground balls on both natural grass and on turf. Also, I think the scoop is angled great for getting ground balls on the run. So one of the best features of this head is that it retains that classic Revolution style sidewall with the scallop struts going all throughout the head. This sidewall design keeps the head equally stiff in all parts of the head, so it's just as stiff in the middle as it is in the bottom part of the throat and also towards the scoop, which is really nice. It's going to keep the head equally stiff over time, which is extremely important down the road of the season. The head has a very deep offset, as you can see. Just like all the other Warrior heads, this one is very similar to the Evo 4. It's going to give you a naturally deeper pocket, also a little bit more hold and shot power thanks to that offset. The Revo 3 has a really cool looking throat. As you can see, it has a really unique design, never really been seen before in lacrosse. So it's got the big Warrior logo in the front, but it's not a jewel, which is fine. Also, it's got leather slits on the front and back of the head, which is going to be really nice for traditional stringing. And another nice feature, the head has 2 screw holes, which is going to eliminate your chances of getting head wobble much better. So the head has 6 top string holes that are well spaced and well sized. Also, it's got 18 sidewall holes that go all the way down the head, which is going to give you a lot of pocket options. The top 4 sidewall holes are enlarged to help when you're starting off your stringing. Also, it's got 4 well-sized bottom string holes, but they are very close together. Similar to the Warrior Evo 3, I don't like this when I'm doing traditional stringing because it bunches the leathers really close, but for mesh pockets, it's fine. So for the head being this wide, it really wasn't that hard to string. As you can see, I have a pretty nice mid pocket, which suits this head perfectly. It's got a pretty nice channel, as you can see, and I have 3 Carolina Blue shooting strings. I think that the mid pocket is probably the best pocket for defensemen. Some do prefer that mid-high pocket, but I think that for close defense, you're really going to like that mid pocket. Also, 3 straights is just going to give you really quick, smooth release. It's going to allow you to throw outlet passes to teammates down the field. And overall, I think it's just a great combination between head and pocket. So the Warrior Revo 3 comes in at a pretty nice weight of 5.2 ounces, which is pretty light for a defensive head. It's about the same as the Nike Alpha U, which we also did a review on. But 5.2 ounces is a great weight for this head considering how stiff it is. So this being a defensive head, it's extremely wide and also very stiff. So I would absolutely not recommend this for a face-off guy. It's not going to work very well for that position, so definitely a no-go for face-off guys. So for durability, the head was pretty good. I think that lends it to the sidewall design that gives it an equal stiffness all throughout the head. One thing to note is that the scoop did get a little bit soft, but not as much as the Nike Alpha U. So overall, the stiffness was pretty good, and also it did stay very stiff in the heat, which a lot of other heads don't. Face shape stiffness wise, this head is very stiff. As you can see, it's pretty tough to flex, so it's going to be really good for slap checks. Also, the scoop is relatively stiff. It did soften up a little bit, but you could throw some really nice poke checks with this head. And also, it would be just fine for defenders that like to throw lift checks. So overall, this head is designed for defense, and that is what it does best. So close defense, LSMs, and also D Middies would absolutely love this head. It's extremely stiff, and it stays very stiff even in the heat. It's very durable. It's relatively easy to string considering how wide it is. It's really easy to get a nice pocket in this head. It's not too hard. So overall, for close defense, LSM, and D Middies, this is an excellent head, and I would highly recommend it. So as of now, the head has dropped down from $90 to around $60 to $75 depending on where you shop. So with it being $60 to $75, I consider this a value price head, and you really just can't go wrong with it, especially for a head this good, and it's extremely stiff, like I said several times before. You really just can't go wrong with it. So for $60 to $75, I would highly recommend the Warrior Revo 3. So guys, if you enjoyed the review of the Warrior Revo 3, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and thanks for watching.